5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's eat.
Good afternoon, friends and music fans, and welcome back down to the Shangri-La of sensational music, Klean Studios, for another episode of the one and only Biscuits and Gravy podcast. My name is Eric Reynolds. This is Brighton Douglas.
Yes, sir.
And tonight we have cooked up another extraordinary episode for you. The incredible and talented Tesxla is waiting for us over on the couch to talk all things photography and more. But first, we have a very special treat for you. That's right. The mad scientist himself, the one and only Maxwell Klean, has shed his skin and is going to perform an exceptional unreleased track for you right now. That's right. There's nobody driving the boat. This is Maxwell Klean with Why Not.
Let's go.
Enjoy.
Whoa, whoa. Yeah, why not? Play the hand, nobody know what you got. See it straight, let them hate it, never stop. Go all in on yourself, why not? Yeah, why not? Go and show 'em, then forget you even know 'em. Got the world inside your palm, but you don't know what's going on in your head. Every problem just inside my head. Need to stop thinking so much, get out the house and stay locked in. Let me see what's up out here. Let me see who thinks they up next. Can't be scared of the enemy, I gotta be the threat. A big risk, big reward, then I'm going in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go! Why not? Episode 59, B&G, we in the house. Yeah. Get too big, self-destruct, yeah, I hope I don't. Believe me, I'm a liar and I hide it with a cloak. I bring freedom and fire, then disappear through the smoke. And I'm wishing that they would, but God help them if they won't. Yeah, that's it. Pick up what I'm putting down. And you know how a young man likes to get around. Coming in, don't come again, cause there is nothing interesting about people with no ambition. I'm hoping that they figure out life is way too short to doubt. Yeah, why you always hesitate? Go after it, do not wait. Can't take nothing to the grave, so make sure you collect your payout. Get money, yeah, I'm trying to. I need to get money. Yeah, why not? Play the hand, nobody know what you got. See it straight, let them hate and never stop. Go all in on yourself, why not? Yeah, why not? Play the hand, nobody know what you got. See it straight, let them hate and never stop. Go all in on yourself, why not? Yeah, why not? I've been working for going overboard. Why not? Yeah, I've been working for going overboard, trying to get it done on my own. Yeah, I feel like I'm just getting started, man, I'm far from done. Yeah, I'll be in my zone, yeah, I'll be all alone. Yeah, this isolation might drive me crazy, but I'm cool if I got a Porsche to drive me home. Let me get back on track, people trying to distract me, trying to get me to react, we're not the same exactly. The subliminal hits is not hitting me, thinking you match up like, man, is you kidding me? I am the man that I am, because the man that I am inspired the kid in me. Why not? Play the hand, nobody know what I got. See it straight, let them hate and never stop. Fuck them, go all in on yourself, why not? Yeah, why not? Play the hand, nobody know what you got. See it straight, let them hate and never stop. Go all in on yourself, why not? Why you not trying? Why not? You not trying? You being lame. It's cool to try. It's the coolest to try. Yeah. Applause.
afternoon, friends and music fans. It is my pleasure to welcome you over to the couches after that incredible musical offering by the one and only Maxwell Klean. They really broke the mold when they made that kid, and God, are we happy, because there's only one of him, and we keep him down here, and we force him to make beautiful things. And that's just how it works.
True.
And we're gonna squeeze every little thing we can out of Queen.
Oh, wow.
Pause. Just kidding. Rewind.
Nominee for the year.
No, I'm just kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, this is the one and only Biscuits and Gravy podcast. I'm your host, Eric Reynolds, the unpausable Eric Reynolds. That's right. You can't cancel me because I've already said some horrible things on this podcast, and I can't take any of them back. They won't let me. To my right, Brighton Douglas, recently engaged. We've been over this.
Facts.
Ladies, please stop sending in your underwear in the mail. It is unbecoming.
It's flattering.
And it is clogging up Klean's parents' mailbox. And they need to get their mail.
Sending it here?
They need to get their mail.
Damn.
Well, Klean's address is on the internet.
That's true.
Just right there.
Way to remind him. Damn.
This is a business. This is a business. Yeah, right. I wouldn't. Not for music, but not for shenanigans, because Klean throws a hell of a kick. Speaking of Klean, he's over there on the couch joining us after his incredible music.
What's up? Like I always say, make some noise, everybody.
Woo! We got noise back. Our studio crowd is back, ladies and gentlemen. God, we love them because they just clap on command, don't they? In fact, clap right now.
It wasn't even.
Never mind.
Hey, yo.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah, somebody not getting paid for this episode.
Boo him.
And tonight, our guest is the incredible and talented Tesxla. For the first time, maybe on the other side of the camera. Usually, she is the genius behind the camera, capturing incredible moments from all over Roanoke and beyond. So Tesxla, welcome down, and thank you for joining us.
Welcome.
Oh yeah, studio noise.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Still throwing cues from the couch.
I'm very excited to be here.
We're excited to have you. So Tesxla actually did.
All right, y'all. Appreciate it.
The people are loving it, guys.
Wow.
Guys, the studio crowd is just. Klean has just told them that there's a gift under their seats.
It's like when a celebrity pulls up on a sitcom and like they can't even do their line. Like you ever seen that where they just have to sit there and it's like
just gotta step in there. Yeah, it totally ruins the flow of what I was doing. No, I'm just kidding.
Ron's gonna let you have it.
But yeah, so the first live event we ever did down here, Tesxla came down, did some photos for us, got some incredible pictures, some good pictures of me and Bri that we used in promotional materials, and it's, I think it's great to kind of tie everything back together, and also like you mentioned to us, you're our first visual artist really that we're interviewing, so a whole new medium, and you do more than photography, you do videography, you do all kinds of other stuff, so. I want to jump right into it with a big question. What is one trend in photography that you wish would die immediately?
That's a hard one. There's probably a lot of them. I really don't like over-clarified photos. I don't know if it's a trend, and maybe I'll get canceled for this, but I don't like them.
What does that mean?
Like super
Okay,
clear.
so over-clarified, I mean like, and it's hard to really explain this, but it's like so sharp.
Yeah.
Like it's sharper than you would see in real life.
8K,
Like it's just too much. And it's weird. It looks like 2001 Shutterstock images.
Yeah.
And I don't like
Uncanny
it.
Valley.
I need to
kind
see,
of.
Yeah,
I need to
yeah.
see an example.
With real
You do need to
images.
see
Now
an
I'm
example.
curious.
It's like all the football pictures now are like they're like ridiculously high resolution.
Really?
You can like zoom all the way.
Yeah.
in.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like there's places where the style makes sense, like sports photography,
Yeah.
I would say, but like for like normal portrait shoots, just like
Right.
over clarified.
For just you and your baby mama and your kid, like you don't need.
Too much. I don't
We
like
don't
it.
need like a.
You don't need to be able to see the freckles on
Yeah.
their face or anything.
Yeah, right.
No.
We don't need that. Okay, so over clarified photos. Anything else that you think should just go away?
That's all I want to say because I don't want to offend anyone.
Don't want to offend anybody.
I don't want to offend people.
That's the thing too. Photography, in like once you get into the business side of it, is a client-facing art form.
It is.
So it's like you're a lot of times you're at the behest of a client.
I am.
So without naming any names, and without saying anything too specific.
Okay.
What is a ridiculous kind of client request you've gotten on the professional side?
I love this question.
Most requests I get are ridiculous.
Yeah.
Actually.
Oh, I need
Most people have the gall to
I gotta ask.
request something.
Something.
I can't. They're so hyper specific.
If you
It would
said one.
immediately give it away.
Fair enough.
What
So
is
I-
the nature of their request though? Like, what are they like?
I'll say I get a lot of. Okay, no, I have to say this one. I have to say this one. The craziest thing that I got asked to do, and I was totally down for it, was I got asked to film a birth, like someone giving birth.
Whoa.
And immediately I was so excited because it was like kind of a crazy thing.
That's a crazy challenge. Yeah.
That I was like 100% yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I thought about it for like 2 seconds. And logistically, it just seemed like a nightmare. I was like, wait, so when you're going into labor, who's going to send me the hospital information? Who's
Right.
going to contact me? I have a job. I have things
I
to
can't
do.
just be on deck.
I just have to come at the
On
drop
call,
of a
yeah.
Right, yeah.
hat, I've also never seen someone give birth. So
That would be shocking, I think.
so me having to like
Like,
get my
think
settings
artistically.
right
So
while you're
they wanted you down there at ground
like
zero.
ground zero.
Oh my.
Filming it. And also, can you imagine you're like a serious nurse or doctor and you're like
Yeah.
delivering a baby?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
You
I'm
just
just
look over
like,
and it's like, boom.
it's just like me with a Sony A7 and a light in your face.
Can we get a little more drama here? Can we get a little more action?
that was the crazy. I had to turn it down, unfortunately.
That is
But
insane.
That was
would've
the
been
craziest
cool.
I do
thing.
love that, though.
That's a cool request. I
It
guess.
was. I was really honored.
Yeah,
and I was. I
facts.
told
That
her I
they
was
would look
honored
at
that
you
she
to do
asked me.
That is
that she
that's
trusted me
incredible.
with that.
Over-clarified.
Yeah.
Okay, childbirth
Yeah.
is a beautiful thing, but maybe something that we just share,
I don't know.
with those present in the room. I'm not sure. And that's, I have seen the wonders of childbirth on video before, against my will. My mother taught a relationship studies class in high school, so sometimes you walk into the classroom and they got it up on the board. And
I saw
It
it too.
happens.
Yeah.
yeah,
In anatomy.
anatomy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It was interesting.
that worked a whole lot more than any of the abstinence material that they fed us. I'll tell you that much. How do we get here? All right.
Oh,
Filming
yeah.
a birth.
Yeah, filming a birth. I get a lot of nude requests.
Okay.
Which I'm really not against.
Yeah.
But it does make me feel weird
It's a little, yeah.
because I've never done it before.
Right.
And I don't know how to pose someone who's.
Right. That would be
Naked.
the fear, I think.
That would
is
be, like, my
Is that
thing.
you're like, all right, I'm gonna take my clothes off for this photographer. Like,
Right.
I love their stuff. And then you get the photos back and you're just like,
Yeah.
I'm posed quite awkwardly. There was nothing they could do.
No.
That would be an interesting one though. How do you turn somebody down for like a request like that?
I haven't turned anyone down.
Yeah.
It just hasn't come to fruition yet.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
But
So you haven't done a nude shoot yet?
I haven't done a nude
Okay.
shoot. I have. It's in the works.
B&G is thinking about a calendar.
my
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here, Clean.
They ever talk about a spring catalog
Get outta
thing
here.
or something? I don't know.
You're not wrong.
Careful, or I will tell everyone how you keep the lights on by doing nude posing at the art school.
Yeah, there you go.
That's it. Nude posing at the art school. People are doing charcoal drawings of Clean.
They're pretty good.
Yeah. Looks a lot like the statue of David, if you know what I mean.
Hey,
For my classical art
you know what?
fans out there.
I know that's a diss.
No, I'm just playing.
Overstated it, honestly.
Yeah, I think that that's a weird aspect of photography is that it is a very artistic art form, but like a lot of the times to keep the lights on, you've got to do gigs, So like, what's your favorite event to shoot, and then what is the most complicated, like lighting wise, to shoot?
The most complicated lighting wise is event photography, live performances. That is the hardest. But it's like one of my favorite things to do because I get to enjoy the venue, which is like cool. But Yeah, the thing with like events is like the lighting's just constantly changing. It's usually like bright overhead lights, and then the person's like overexposed because they have all these lights on them. And they're always jumping around making really unflattering faces. That's really difficult. No one considers that.
It's
I have to
great.
take like 2,000 photos
Yeah.
every time. There's
A
an
lot of
event.
them are just them making the
Just
most
making the
ungodly
worst
faces.
possible
Yeah.
face ever.
I would love to pull some stills from Klean's performance right here. And just,
I actually keep a vault
Run them.
of everyone's worst takes, just in
That's
case.
great. Just in
So
case.
keep that in
I
mind.
don't want to see that.
Clean.
I don't want to see that. I know the veins are coming out of my
No,
forehead.
popping
Tesla's
out
vault.
the
Sweating.
skull,
Yo.
sweating,
Fort
teeth
Knox.
bared.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
that's usually how it
Yikes.
is.
Ladies and gentlemen, the artists of Roanoke like you've never seen them before. Tesla's Faces of Music.
About to run an expose.
Coffee table book coming to a store near you. That would be incredible.
That could be kind of
bu-
raw.
I'd
That'd be
buy a
kinda
copy.
cool.
I think that'd
Yeah,
be really
that'd
cool.
be cool.
That'd be a fun project.
Yeah.
I think a lot of artists would get behind it. You know,
Maybe.
Some
They're
of them
really
would.
bad.
the ones that aren't vain.
They're so
He's
Damn.
eyeing me too.
I was like, what does she have?
There's gotta be some bad ones.
What
in
does she
here.
have on Maxwell?
Max gets super red when he performs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%. I'm
That's good.
sweating
And you can, like,
screaming.
see
Yeah, you
it.
going-
I
yeah,
get super red sitting here interviewing people. So it's you know.
Oh, baby, that's my stop. Come on and fall away.
Friends, Tesla was supposed to join me up here to introduce this next song, but I do not know where she got off to. Oh, there she is.
I'm here, and Klean is performing, but his bars are dirty, and he's performing Minimal Bling.
Enjoy.
Not a goddamn thing, you know where I ride. What up, VA? The Star City, stay shining all year round, baby. Huh?
Oh, it's Clean with a K?
Yes, ma'am. The summer hot and the winter cold. I can't get close to anyone, the way they come and go. But I can't blame them. Sometimes you need to change up. Staying the same is the way that most names fade out. Smooth the loop, boom, make the bass loud. This combination of beat and flow making my homies smile. And I'm trying to get that stank face type of reaction. Like my man Spazzin', you know who Max is. Well invested in his brand, that's what the facts is. Can't Christian Bale on a bag, I wanna be Batman rich, huh? But ain't no Dark Knight, I'm the light at the end of the tunnel. Get too close, your life dismissed, huh? Thanks for practicing patience. I'm David Goggins on the beat, don't need no motivation. Love my day to day, not taking vacations. Me, I do all of this rapping like it's second nature. Father wants a winner, mama ain't raise a quitter. Slow turtle gon' win the race, but I'm more like Master Splinter. And blood of Christ up in my liver, while I'm writing songs kinda similar to scriptures yeah.
Why you hating on just doing my thing? Not tryna flex, rockin' minimal bling. What's on my mind? Not a goddamn thing. You know where I ride.
What up, VA? Everyone in the house make some noise.
What up, VA?
Oh yeah, we gonna have fun. Hey, Saturday night, no I'm pouring up. Good drink, good weed, yeah, sure enough. Hey, send an Addy to my phone if you want, huh? I pull up late, you lucky that I even showed up. If my homie got a bully, we gon' stick it to him. And I'm a bully on the beat with the stick and moving. Acting like you something, you just looking foolish. A+ rapper, wasn't a good student. With dinner on a skyscraper, one day I'ma own it. Only thing I want is paper stack so fat I cannot fold it. Turn a dub into a roach, it gets so hot I cannot hold it. I'm a player, I'm a coach, and my only opponent. Got a long list of things I'm gon' get, and I'm gon' get. This is state of truest, huh? She ain't an actress, but she acting clueless. What's your status? Can we get congruent, huh? Hey, someone call NASA, now I call Elon. The buzz I got taking me to infinity and beyond. I blasted right past them, going hard until I'm going Casper. And I'll probably still be rapping in my casket. A decade passes, album sound like I made it last week, huh? So now it's just a flashback. My debut album kinda sounding like a classic.
Why you hating on just doing my thing? Not tryna flex, rockin' minimal bling. It's on my mind, not a goddamn thing. You know where I ride, what up, VA?
Two up, two
With a
down,
K?
huh? Yeah. B&G, episode 59. Yeah.
Speaking of performing, Max, talk to me a little bit about those tracks, man. Unreleased Heat.
Oh, yeah. All 4 have been made over the past year or so. I made all the beats, played all the instruments, whatever all that entails. And I think a lot of music in my past, like even the project that, tested my album cover or my EP cover for Snacks Volume 3. And I don't know, I kind of just have some dark vibes on a lot of my stuff in the past. And then life was really difficult the past year and a half. And so I was like, I just want to make stuff that's a bit more upbeat and, just talking about being ambitious and getting after it and just living free and stuff. And so all that, it's like, that's the opening song that I did, Why Not? It's just like, it's kind of just a bird's eye view, like you got this life and you got like one chance and everything, so like why not or whatever. It's that first line, like nobody knows what cards you hold in your hand, so why you not playing the hand anyways or whatever and all that. So yeah, why not go for it? And then second track, Minimal Bling, just casual flex. My chain ain't even out. Embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
So yeah, just minimal amounts of flex, and I really just wanted one where I could spit a bunch of bars on, and some of my favorite bars recently on that one, Chameleon. All these tracks come later in the episode. Sorry, you guys getting a little sneak peek on
Sneak preview,
the episode
ladies and
names
gentlemen.
and shit. Chameleon, shouting out the 540 and the Star City and everything. Real positive there. I love, pay respects up to my folks. They've obviously been like the biggest blessing in my life, allowing us to do this and supporting me and everything. So shout out them. And then also just like, it's called Chameleon because, trying to not be a chameleon, actually. It's like anti-blending in, trying to stand out, do something different or whatever. So, the beat's different. It's on my own vibe. Yeah, then Ambition was really just, I love that beat. And I was like, I feel like, it's just
That's a
chill.
good one. I just
wanted to vibe out with that one.
Yeah,
so
that beat was giving me big time Mac Miller vibes. Appreciate you letting us stand in.
Oh yeah,
That
of
was
course.
tough. That was tough.
Of course. And also like a new thing for all my music, not that I don't ever want to make explicit music anymore, but there's no cussing in those tracks. I did let out an FU on the first one.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes you gotta
see it
drop
straight.
a little bit.
See it straight, let them hate. I said fuck them right after that, fuck them if they hating.
Fuck 'em if they hate.
So yeah, but other than that, I'm trying to just keep things, no pun intended, trying to keep them clean and, a little bit more commercial friendly. And, it's just, I can play my songs for my family then and stuff. And it's not, you don't have to hear me say this, that, and the third, all that crazy shit. And, you can get more placements that way. It's just more friendly in general. And, I still got all my points across and I didn't have to be explicit about it. So
Taking a page out of our friend Anthony Ray's book.
hey, yeah, it
Shout out
is.
Anthony Ray.
He's
it's-
masterful at that.
Some of those tracks could end up in, Call of Duty, Fortnite, all kinds of stuff.
You never know, bro.
Crazy eyes on
So,
that stuff.
Yeah,
And all just because he didn't say, fuck you.
yeah.
All because he didn't say the phrase, fuck
Oh,
you.
here we go. See what you done.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, Will Smith don't got a cuss in his raps to sell records.
Yeah, well,
I
do.
So
I do.
good one.
I love cussing. No,
I need a new profile pic though.
you do. I was gonna say, as a photographer, as an artist on social media, are you often aghast by the photos that people use as like their profile pictures or even the stuff that they're posting?
Right.
Sometimes you see stuff and you're just like, oh, like you couldn't have cropped that a little better, or like, you know, you couldn't have not thrown so many just like shaders on that.
That's a great question. Are we being judged?
Are we?
Yes.
Good.
Damn.
We deserve it. We deserve it.
Profile pictures, I'm super lenient on because you only have such a small window with that.
That's true.
I think it's a struggle, you know? But my biggest thing is like people's feeds. That's like my biggest pet peeve, especially if you're like an artist.
Yeah.
You don't have a good feed. It makes me want to like go on your email and be like, yo,
what are you doing?
do this.
You need help.
That's
I
the energy
got-
Clean's
I
been
got
on
you.
recently. It's just like, your socials are not reflective enough of what we're doing. And I'm just like, this is a great point, but Clean, how many cups of coffee have you had? You know, but it is kind of like, it is true that a big part of the experience on social media is like the overall aesthetic and quality of your feed. And a lot of people don't put any thought into it. And it's not just the artist that picks up on it. I think a lot of people subliminally pick up on it, but can't voice that opinion. What are some of the most egregious things you see on there? Like stuff that you just wish would just go away?
Photography wise or just in general?
One of each.
So, okay. Well, as far as the general internet terrifies me.
Yes.
I'm not technically or genuinely active on social media because it scares me.
Yeah.
And a lot of it could be gone away with.
Yeah.
As far as photography, I'm gonna be really calm about this. Actually, I was gonna get mad. If I see one more person run into a field,
Damn.
if I see one more person run into a field,
What are you doing in that field?
where are you going?
Where you go? Where are you running to? Oh my gosh. Get out of there. You're going to get like bugs on you.
You're gonna get bugs on you.
And hay fever.
You're gonna get bugs on you.
Put your shoes back on, all right? This gender announcement is not that serious.
The walk of shame back to the tripod.
Back to the tripod.
I just can't.
I always there's a part of me that just thinks of like staging, you know, on some of the photos. It's just like the person behind the tripod just looking like, oh my God, what are we doing?
I am guilty of like following trends though.
Yes.
That is something I do.
It is. It's fun. Like we talk about it in music too. Like imitating a trend or like imitating like a vibe is a great way to like kickstart your own creative process.
It is.
So it's like you get out there and you're like, all right, we're gonna do this trendy photo because it's what the client wants, and then I'm gonna have a great idea while we're out here, you know, because the space, you know, we're in the space. I'm an artist, you know. It's like I'll use this as like a kickboard, you know, like to get me into my creative process, and then you know, I'm sure it ends up later. They love the pictures that were your idea better than like the thing that they showed you on their phone. They're like, can we do this one? Can we do this one where I'm wearing a dress and standing in the creek? Like, no, okay, let's just not.
That's the best thing when you work for a client too.
Yeah,
and it's like I don't know, you get like. Creators, they start creating because you're inspired by something, and oftentimes that's other people's art or whatever, and so you want to kind of like mimic the people that you idolize or whatever, but then you can never idolize someone exactly in like to the T or whatever, so you might just take bits and pieces here and there, and then it kind of becomes your own image or whatever. So I don't know. I hate to say like all copycatting sucks or anything or imitation, but I don't know. The greats have done it. Yeah. Any great person who's ever done any sort of art thing has bit the flow of another artist. Like Beethoven's the GOAT, but you know, he was looking at Bach's work like ridiculously. So that's just how it be.
I mean, they say there's nothing new under the sun, you know, but it's I think at the end of the day, it's like inspiration is important, you know, and paying homage to your you know, and I think that there's a smart way of doing it. You know, you can do something that evokes, you know, a feeling of something else without necessarily being a copycat. Yeah. But there's something to be said for just trying something else out. You know, there's just pretending to be, you know, that person for a little while and take pictures like that and see what that looks like or that feels like, or make music like that. Right. You know, or rap like that.
True.
I got a question, and it's kind of off of the you hate people doing pictures in fields and stuff. And you know, if you haven't seen this music video, it's totally fine. We can skip over it because I haven't seen it in the full length. But Billie Eilish did that like "Birds of a Feather" Flock Together song or something. Did you see the visuals for
I
that
feel
by any
like
chance?
I saw snippets of it on Twitter.
That's what I saw, and there was just a bit of an uproar about it because it's like, oh, this song is so lighthearted and like happy, and it's like she should be in a flower field or something, but she's like in this gray chair, gray office or whatever. I don't know if you had any opinions on that visually or what you would have done differently about that or anything, but.
So because I didn't see it, I don't have like a super strong opinion, but I think the contrast is genius, and people should research art direction.
Yes.
And yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't do anything differently about it. I think it's cool.
Word.
I do love stuff that makes people go like, you know, like a lot of people go like, why, you know, like, or at least have like feeling, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because there's like, you can watch a million music videos that are just like, you know, what you would imagine the music video to be, but they're not memorable. You know, it's just the person singing the song like in a cool area and with people in the back, and they're all happy, and you're like, oh, this is fun. You know,
Right.
I'm not watching this again. But like, there's something to be said about like trying something new. Even if it is something completely different, just to get a reaction out of people.
Right.
Because people are so reactive. And, you know, in an engagement atmosphere, that's going to do much better than, you know.
Like For Bats, I think is like a good recent example.
That is.
His he like blew up
Deep
off
cut.
the whole contrast.
Yeah.
Of like his.
Yep.
But he's like in a ski mask on the block.
I love that
You
whole
know?
trend with that spark though.
Yeah.
Switch up too.
Where like dudes would put the whole get up on, and then they'd be like doing white girl songs.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
love
People
that.
like contrast. It
Yes.
like it evokes something.
They do. I think it's a great way to kind of get a new perspective on anything. Like put it next to something completely different. So like what's an example of like how you would use contrast in photography to kind of highlight?
I use contrast a lot with gender, especially when I'm shooting men. I feel like there's like a standard of like how men should be photographed, and I like to photograph them in flower fields with flowers on them.
Yes,
like very masculine men with flowers on them.
Yes.
That's what I like doing. I like I'd photographed Max like with a sunset. That was like the main vibe.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
that's what I'm saying. We need to get you a little modeling contract, get that triple threat.
It is true. He actually was really good.
You're our JT.
See, there you go. Sign him up.
You're our
great.
JT.
Thanks.
He just
He
can't
took his shirt
dance.
off.
He
Right,
took
I
his
did.
shirt off.
Wow.
Yes. It's not hard to get him to do that. I'll tell you that much.
I look even better now than I did that day too.
Shredded.
He just keeps going up.
He's just going up, guys. Just don't get in a ring with him. That's it.
True.
You'd rather be in a flower field with him.
It
than
looks,
a
Yes.
than
it
a
looks sweet out in
kickboxing
the
ring.
field.
Yes.
I'm killer.
So you see
for
one of
a
those
thumb
12
war.
to 6 elbows. No, I think that's interesting. I think it's been something that's been explored a whole lot, you know, with kind of putting these hyper masculine figures and kind of, you know, these feminine settings, more feminine clothing, and just being like, you know, how does this make you feel? And I think it's great because it just pisses a lot of people off. You know,
It pisses a lot of people off. I also think just like visually, it brings a sort of balance to the photo. And I also think it moves away from a lot of stereotypes. I see a lot of, like, especially when working with artists, like seeing a lot of guys like doing the same photo shoots over and over and over again. So just like moving away from the masculine image, throwing something else in there. Switch it up a little bit.
I feel like with guys, you either get like the Calvin Klein underwear pose or like holding a trout. Like that's like it's really only
Holding
like,
a trout.
Yeah.
two pictures for guys, you know, or like the peace sign flex.
It's just like
pose.
it's like the posted up, you know, usually
just kind of just you know.
yeah.
What's up?
You
It's
know?
me and my boys, and none of us are smiling because this picture is gonna go on social media,
Yeah.
and nobody should see me smile on there.
No.
It's like it's kind of funny. I don't know, bro.
Look at
Can
my
we get you in a
page.
flower field?
I'm gonna look at my page differently after this.
We can get Tesla to do the engagement photos.
You're gonna have to take Will's spot.
Ooh.
Whoa. No, we can work
Will
together.
go help me
We
out.
do have Will Jurnett Photography in house. Also, a very
he's a
talented
go-to.
visual artist.
Shout out, Will.
Got to
Facts.
mention Will. He keeps the wheels turning over here, visually, and he is running us out of data. every day. So if you have any data storage techniques, let us know. Because that shit is ridiculous.
These episodes are around 150 gigabytes visually.
Which is ridiculous. Which is ridiculous.
That facts?
Yeah, it is.
That's insane.
I mean, that's probably the average.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Because a whole ass
160,
Blu-ray
it's probably
movie
the
is like
average.
4.5 gigabytes, maybe. Max.
Oh.
That's like
God.
a Blu-ray.
So-
That's like a 2.5 hour Blu-ray movie would be that much. So
I was
like,
gonna say like all the individual files, the stems and stuff. That's like 160, but like the final episodes,
Yeah.
they'll be like 7 gigabytes or something.
That's wild.
But we leave here with over 150
That's wild.
every week.
Damn.
Okay, photography, one of those ones where data management is kind of a big thing. Something that people don't think about when they're paying a photographer is that a lot of the work is going to be on the back end after they take the thousands of photos. So what? This question's spawning all kinds of different. But okay, do you shoot on film at all? Do you enjoy shooting on film? And then how hard is it when you have a great shoot? You take a bunch of pictures and you sit down at the computer and it's like, oh my god, like what do we do?
So I don't really shoot film. The closest thing I do is instant film, just like Polaroids and stuff. Those are cool. Those are chill. Digitally, I really don't have a problem like sorting down thousands of photos. It's organizing them and then trying to find them like years later.
It's like, what did I call this? It's 3 years ago.
A lot of people have like cracked the code. I haven't. I think I'm the problem.
That's okay.
I do.
Some of the best artists are not organized at all.
I
And I
can't.
think digital organization is one of those things where it's like, you have to like really care. You can sit down and care for a long period of time. And on my computer, I just can't. I'm like, well, what do we call this? Who knows? Just throw it into a file and it'll be fine. And
a lot of stuff
taking
I
the fun
do,
out of it.
Yeah.
it's like redundant. So like, how do I categorize the 7,000 sunsets I took?
That's it. Sunset 1, Sunset 2.
Which is, it's literally what it is.
Yeah.
And it's gotten up to like 3,000 of just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I can't look through all these. I gotta find one particular sunset.
Is that one that much different than the next?
Yeah.
Literally.
And when there's nothing left to say, I will sing my song. But when there's nothing left to sing,
Welcome back over to the stage, and friends, we are just so close to getting Klean to that true triple threat status. You see, he's got the music stuff down. He kicks like an absolute freak.
It's true.
I mean, deadly. And if we could just get him that modeling contract, he would be a true Hollywood triple threat.
I like that.
But ladies and gentlemen, in the meantime, this is Roanoke Rap's Prince of Darkness, Maxwell Klean with Chameleon. Enjoy.
It's Klean with a K.
Huh?
Oh, you think you clean, huh?
yeah. Checking my wrongs, I'm on my right mind. I'm looking for the light in the dark sometimes.
It's all good, I'm fine.
Coming to you live from the 5.
Yeah. I want a big body Benz, 100 bands to the ceiling on. I ain't blending in or switching like chameleons on. Can't get caught up in the mix, I know my do's and don'ts. Gotta get this money so I can pay respects up to my folks, yeah. I go get a bag and then upgrade your home. Y'all the reason that I do this for, and I thank you for giving me some time to grow, yeah.
Coming to you live from the 5 where I rest at. Know I like to thrive and dive into the quest, man. Questioning my skill for real, we finna test that. Who the best out? Bet you could guess that. Take a piece of me, but I always get my get back. I text first and keep forgetting to check back. Oh, my apologies, it's just that my stress racks up higher than my paycheck stack. Yeah, my spidey sense be tingling. It's fake people keep lingering. They cloud chase tryna hop on my train, but ain't got your ticket yet. Yeah, next stop is the top, and if it's not, then I'm back to the basics. Still out the basement, car checking every beat, I gotta make sure that bass hit. I've been patient and stayed anxious, and any minute now all this waiting gon' make sense.
folks, yeah. I go get a bag and then upgrade your home. Y'all the reason that I do this for, and I thank you for giving me some time to grow, yeah. I'm running out of time, I'm not trying to rush, slow and steady win the race, but we down by a bunch. Can we still come back? Can the battle be won? Man, I'm just getting started, I'm the furthest from done. I'm the furthest from done. Yeah, I'm only 25 and I'm thriving more than some, but I'm standing on the edge and feel like I wanna jump, chasing after everything, but what am I running from?
I'm a go-getter, a stone cold sinner. God, take away my sins when I pray before dinner.
Amen.
Yeah, I need to do better, get it together. So I'll pop out in the spring and stay locked in through the winter, but I'm looking like a brand new me, You think you know someone, but they ain't what they seem, though. I was a youngin' with ambition and big dreams, on a big body Benz and bands stacked up 6 feet.
Oh, yeah, I want a big body Benz, 100 bands to the ceiling, no. I ain't blending in to switch it like chameleon zone. Can't get caught up in the mix, I know my do's and don'ts. Gotta get this money so I can pay
3,
respects
2,
up to
1,
my
let's go.
folks, yeah. I go get a bag and then upgrade your home. Y'all the reason that I do this for, and I thank you for giving me some time to grow, yeah.
It's clean with a K.
Oh, it's clean with a K?
So here's a good question. AI tools are becoming more prevalent in photography and videography as like editing tools, you know, as effects tools, but also kind of as data management tools. So do you see those as being something that, you know, a photographer could use to grow their business, or do you see them as kind of gimmicky and something that'll phase out?
I definitely think as far as AI, when it comes to software and how it's going to evolve with helping photographers, it's not going anywhere at all. I think if you're not leveraging it, you're going to do yourself a disservice. And I'm not saying using AI creatively, but using it just to save yourself time. When it comes to data management, it's like, why wouldn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's a tendency of people to kind of lump it all into one basket, but there are a lot of different tools. So it's like, you know, AI, you know, sludge that's entering the internet, like fake pictures and, you know, people making their professional headshots look better with AI. Like there's a lot of that. And that is not good. But process management tools or having an AI assistant that helps you with booking or, you know, managing your online presence as a business, like these things they're great tools, you know, and they're a great way to grow your business, and they don't erode your status as a true artist. I think is what some people are worried of. They're like, they don't want to touch it with a 10-foot pole. But I think I think you make a good point that you're doing yourself a disservice, like leaving it all, you know, on the shelf. But how do you feel from like the music production perspective on those kind of tools?
It's probably the same take. I hate it for the creative stuff. I don't think it's right, and I really don't like the AI generated artists that are getting signed or whatever. And like, I mean, we were kind of giving some praise to him an episode ago, but like Timbaland, he's kind of behind that. Yeah. Like, I mean, he signed an AI artist, I'm pretty sure, like an R&B artist or something recently.
How do you again sign?
I was about to say,
the whole thing don't make sense to me.
There's a whole,
Where does
it's
the money go?
A huge, like, controversial, like, area to go into about it. But I just think if you're doing AI generated, I don't know. See, like, okay, I was gonna say sounds, but like, if you AI generate a synth sound and then put that in a keyboard and play it, that might be different. But like, I don't know if you're AI generating like your loops or like, I don't know. See, that's a big gray area for what you're gonna do. Like, I mean, can you AI generate like some sort of tool? But you know, I don't know. I don't like the AI stuff except for like inefficiency and organization and stuff. I mean, dude, I work on Google Docs and spreadsheets all the time about just various stuff. I mean, the podcast is all documented or whatever, so I use ChatGPT or whatever I need to help file hierarchy and research stuff. But from a creative standpoint, I don't know. But that area also crosses over to like, This is a crazy one, but like, all right, I'm iffy on some sampling techniques that like producers use.
Yeah.
Like if you're grabbing like, oh yeah, I'm gonna grab this drum loop and this chord progression and put it together. That's my beat. Then it's like, it is, but you didn't really play any of that. But like, let's say you didn't know that drum beat was made by AI and you grabbed it and you put it in there.
Right.
It's like, what does that mean then? It's like, okay, is it different now because that one was made by AI, but the other one was played by a human? Like, where do you draw the line on that when you're sampling stuff?
It gets messy.
So it's like, yeah, it's
It
like,
gets
I
really
don't know.
messy.
Like, personally, I mean, I think sampling is super dope. And, dude, I mean, some of my favorite songs are sampled material and stuff. But at the same time, I think there's always, like, an element that needs to come from you. And a lot of times, especially for, like, hip-hop and the samplers, is, like, that rhythm and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not putting your own drum loops on it or your own, like, 808 pattern, you know, how much of that beat are you actually producing or whatever? It's like,
How much of that
You're
is
just
you
piecing,
know,
just
yours?
piecing at that point.
yeah, I mean, you kind of making. I mean, the product that you make might be awesome,
Yeah.
but I mean, I guess it kind of comes down to, I mean, what's the credibility on it then, you know? So I don't know. It's a big, touchy area, and yeah, I mean, sorry to make that answer so damn
No,
long,
no,
but
it's a good
AI for
answer.
creative stuff.
Yeah.
Trash, not gas.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
It's I know exactly what you're saying, actually. Yeah. And speaking of those two
Segue.
things, Max, that's a great segue.
Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, here at Biscuits and Gravy, we enjoy a good segue more than anybody else in the world because it means we're doing our job right.
More than Paul Burt.
And our job is to put our friend Mr. Ron Robinson in the spotlight more often. Because, ladies and gentlemen, he is a gem. And without further ado, this is Gas or Trash with Ron Robinson.
Clean, I ain't gonna lie. That was a very, how do I put it, clean segue, if you will. Tess,
dog.
if you're not familiar to this, it's a little session on here we have called Gas or Trash.
Okay.
It's a vibe check. We're going to step away from the music for a second, see what kind of person you really are, what you think about, how you feel about certain things.
Okay.
See if we should even continue this
kind of person.
interview or conversation of sorts. First one,
so
real
serious.
easy. Tom and Jerry, someone talk to me.
Gas.
Very easy
That's what I'm
gas.
talking
Very
about.
easy
Okay.
gas.
Out of
Big
control
gas.
gas.
Incredibly
Top show
easy
for me.
gas.
Top
Instant
show for
gas.
me.
Yeah.
Good.
If you didn't watch Tom and Jerry,
I had to get older to appreciate it, though.
You're too young.
You know, there is a lot you can learn if you go back and watch it now.
I had to get older to appreciate
You
it.
know what I mean?
One
Good pick,
thing
Ron.
that I think is important about these like old cartoons like this, go back and watch this and think about the music that's in it. It's
Yes.
orchestral.
Yes.
There's an orchestra literally playing sheet music or reading sheet music and playing that entire
Great point.
episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's pretty freaking amazing that we used to score films or do films like
With-
that with
yeah.
with straight orchestra.
A
And
lot
you
of
think
those
about how
shows are like
accurate
that.
the sounds are, like when he pulls Jerry and they make some sort of sound on a bassoon or whatever the hell they are.
Imagine
I don't
feeding your
know.
family being in the Tom and Jerry orchestra.
You probably did well.
That's your shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy because, like, yeah, that music was written for that show, for that specific scene. You know what I mean?
They wrote it to the actual
Exactly,
animation.
yeah.
That's incredible work right
Another
there.
show that did that, shout them out, is Family Guy.
yeah.
Very
Oh,
true.
Family
okay.
Guy used those same techniques. A lot of the same people from those original bands
Shout out Family Guy.
Wow.
worked with Family Guy to do a lot of their stuff.
That's dope.
So
did not know
there's
that.
people showing appreciation to the OG art form there.
Good start. Good start. All right, next one here. Specifically,
Oh, yeah.
specifically Hershey's
Yes.
cookies and cream chocolate
tough.
bar.
Gas.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not only gas, but it is the #1 chocolate bar.
Chill out.
In the
Chill
world.
out.
Wow.
I'm gonna go there. Okay.
Wow.
Oh,
You make me barf.
okay. See, I knew it. I knew this was gonna happen.
You know, every single time I've seen one of these,
Yeah.
they've been melting in the wrapper already.
That's a skill.
Something.
Why are
I've
you
never
waiting to
seen a
eat it?
fresh one.
Because
Why
they
are
don't
you
have
waiting to
buying
preservatives in
these?
them.
Why are you waiting to eat it?
You got a bad retailer.
When I was a kid,
I'm
this
waiting
was
to
for
eat it
sure
'cause
the
it
first
sucks.
thing I was grabbing, though.
Really?
When I was a kid, yeah.
Okay.
Now I go for a payday bar because it's high in protein.
I like that. That's cool. Good take.
It's a good
Okay.
choice.
I'm gonna say gas, but it's close.
All right. Tess.
It's close.
It's gas. Ron, I knew there was something I liked about you.
See?
It is the best chocolate bar.
All right.
Wow.
There
Tess
it
is now certified.
It's
Okay?
There it
I'm
is.
getting an agreement out of
She's
that.
cleared.
Eating.
I don't even have to continue at this point. But
Ron
we're
was
going
Yeah, we
to.
can end it right
There's
now.
two ends to this spectrum, though. Okay, so for you people who say it's who say it's trash,
You people.
how do we feel about these?
Oh fuck.
Dumpster juice.
No.
Instant
boo.
gas.
Dumpster juice.
Instant
Almond
gas.
joys
Throw
are
it away.
trash.
Almond joys
Throw it
are
all
amazing.
away. Both of them,
Almond
with or
Joys
without
are
the almonds.
outrageous.
I mean,
Outrageously
it's not
good.
like a top tier candy for me, but I like coconut and chocolate and
Yeah, nah.
nuts.
No,
Pause.
yeah, I bet you would.
The
You could have said almonds, bro.
I could've said almonds, I mean.
The disrespect to the almond joy is insane.
This is not
absolute gas.
What?
Wiz,
Of course you like coconut and almonds.
listen,
You
Wiz,
pina colada
these are
drinking
simply the facts.
goof.
This is not bias, not opinion. This is scientific fact.
Tess, what you think
These
about
are
these ones?
trash.
They're not the
Good.
best.
They're not the best.
If this is in the candy bowl, it's gonna be in there when you get to the bottom.
It's
You know
gonna
what
be
I'm saying?
down there next to the Tootsie
You
Rolls.
are not grabbing those. You know, I'm grabbing a Twix. I'm grabbing a Mr. Good Bar
Yes.
before this. I'm grabbing all kinds of
Mr.
shit.
Good
All right, I
Bar.
don't think you're gonna have this one on there unless you're on a candy cake. But like Three Musketeers, where is that? How's the quick gauge?
That's
Three
all right.
Musketeers
All
Three
right.
Musketeers is okay.
All right.
Tootsie
All
Rolls
right.
is not
Back to the Tootsie
disrespect.
Roll. What is going on?
Who's
with the
eating
Tootsie
Tootsie Rolls?
Hold up.
No, it's not.
It's long lasting. You can.
You know what?
Suck on a
I'm not
Tootsie Roll
even
for
going.
like
I'm not
5
even going to
minutes.
touch that
Tootsie
with a
Roll
10-foot pole.
tastes
Pause.
I'm not even going to touch that.
Tootsie Roll tastes like stale chocolate Laffy Taffy, whatever that would taste like. That's what Tootsie Roll tastes like. It is not to be ingested. It is
No.
only
The hell
it
has
is
happened?
filler for your candy bowl.
This is
Alright,
getting,
let's put
this
it
is
that
getting out
way.
of hand. We
What's
need
up with
to
the
do.
candy
We need to get a
today?
candy bowl
I don't know how we got here. I
for
only
the
had
Halloween
this
episode.
and Hershey's.
All right. We can hit the hit the next one.
I thought this would have been nice and calm, and we would all gotten
You
along.
thought.
But here we are.
Pandora's
you know,
box
okay.
was open.
All right,
Flip it.
all right. Back on track here. This photographer right here,
Who's that?
the one and only Tess.
Oh,
Trying to tell you, absolute gas.
He dug deep
Okay.
in the archives. and found some
I
pictures.
had to go looking.
How hard was it to find
I mean, listen. This
pictures
this
of
is,
the
this is me.
elusive?
This
She is
this-
elusive. You're right.
She is. I will give her that. She is elusive. But I found it.
Leave it to our hard-hitting reporter, Ronimus Robinson.
Capital J
to
journalist?
figure that out.
Gas or trash?
Gas.
Trash.
I would say gas.
Yes. No question.
I would say
It's a
gas.
gas. You're crazy.
No question. Absolute gas. I just
Never
wanted
heard
everyone
of
to be
her.
aware
It's
that
gas.
it's gas.
Absolute
She is
gas.
gas.
definite
Her
gas.
work is gas.
But
and
what's
obviously
more
he
gas?
has great taste. Look at that guest
Photography
shirt
or the music
with
video?
the camo
Oof.
pants.
Gas
They're
fashion.
Japanese
I mean,
denim Stussy pants.
Ooh,
God.
Dang,
Fire.
son.
flex.
And style.
Shout out Japanese denim by
Daniel Caesar.
Daniel Caesar.
Daniel
I think
Caesar.
about him every time.
Nice.
Shout out to Drip. All right. And
I
then,
won't even try to hit those
of
notes
course,
right
biscuits and gravy.
now. Oh yeah, gas.
A gas.
Big gas.
Yes.
Test, is
Thank
it
you.
gas? We have
Oh,
we have to
my
ask.
God. You're not about to do this,
And
are
your
you?
hesitance
Do it.
tells me that's about to be
Go ahead
trash,
and
but
do
you're
it.
trying to find
Honestly,
the right
I don't care.
reason.
I'm not afraid to say I don't like biscuits and gravy.
Okay.
And I'm from the South, and I
Wow.
don't care. They're
Wow.
overrated, and that's how I feel I'll stand alone in this.
Well,
Yeah.
Hey, we'll see y'all
You
next
will.
week, man.
Yeah, this is a wrap. This is
Good
biscuits
one,
and
man.
gravy.
Hey, and like we always say, don't fucking say you don't like biscuits and gravy. I'm just kidding.
I don't like biscuits and gravy.
No.
had
Ron
to be
keeps
honest.
picking very poorly seasoned options.
I'm seeing who's paying attention.
Ron.
All right, that
because-
one came right out the can.
That's fine. That lets you
Are
know
we
you're
doing
paying
this?
attention.
Nobody's mom made that, Ron.
We're blaming this on Ron?
That was made by an AI robot.
This.
That's
listen,
an AI photographer.
There is a difference between good and bad biscuits and gravy, and this is bringing awareness to that. So thank you for mentioning that, Eric.
Don't.
Okay.
This is outrageous. You're
I
not
got
getting
you,
away
Ron.
with this. You didn't do that
Hey,
on
I
purpose.
rock with the biscuits
please.
and gravy, but I'll be honest. My mom says that she has never had good biscuits and gravy before.
What the hell is going
Never
on
had
here
mine.
today?
She thinks that she would like
Never had
good
mine.
biscuits and gravy, but she says that she's never had
Never
it.
had mine.
And my dad would agree with that too.
I agree.
What?
I would agree
For
with
the
that,
World
yeah.
Cup.
Where have they got this?
When Messi won the World Cup, we did a
figure this out.
chorizo,
Why-
biscuits and
what?
gravy
Oh,
that was sublime.
Anyways.
And then we watched Lionel Messi win the World Cup. It was magical. And yeah, that's good biscuits and gravy.
And
But
for the
that's
record-
taking it out of the box.
Exactly.
That's not OG.
That's not traditional.
Yeah,
Let's not get that twisted.
But
it is good. I'm not dissing.
I can do the traditional as well.
Yes, you can.
You seem very passionate about
I am.
biscuits and gravy.
We have to.
It's almost like we have like a show name.
We should name this
that what this
biscuits
is
and
called?
It's our
gravy.
brand. It's our brand. We have to be
it is.
aficionados.
It's actually called Steak and Eggs.
Yeah.
Shit.
Steak and eggs and steak. That's what you should eat for breakfast. I got it.
What's up, Ron?
Right.
Give me that graphic on that.
Well,
on
listen,
that
on
soundbite.
sure. Tess, I'm not a fan of your answer for
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
for biscuits and gravy.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
But you redeemed yourself with the Hershey's cookies and cream, so it's all good. It's all good. I appreciate the conversation. Max Wiz, we'll have a conversation afterwards about Almond Joy and whatever that other nonsense y'all was talking about later. Okay, Eric, I'm gonna give it back to you. Drive the boat, man.
God bless you, Ron. You know, I do enjoy being captain of the ship, but I love handing over the steering wheel to you every once in a while.
It's a great time, man.
It's great. And we love you. We appreciate you. We hope you have a safe trip home. And we thank you, as always, for taking us on a wild journey through Gas or Trash. But we're back on the couches, ladies and gentlemen, with the one and only Tesxla. And I would like to know a little bit about some of the collaborations that you've done. Talk to me about Polaroid and Fujifilm collaborations.
So Polaroid was the first, probably official brand deal I ever did. Very under the rug, I did a project for Sony Records. Dang, should I say that? But I'm not going to say anything else about that.
Okay,
So my
okay.
first brand deal was Polaroid. They reached out to me probably because I blew up on TikTok, most likely. They were doing like a campaign. It's like, we just want people to take pictures.
Yeah.
You do that sometimes. So you should do that.
Here we go. Let's do it.
And that's how that went. It was my first brand deal, so I didn't know what I was doing. I was also, it was like a few years ago. Didn't know like business lingo. Didn't know what an embargo. I didn't know what an embargo was. So that was embarrassing.
You gotta learn.
I feel like that's hard if you don't have a team, though,
Yeah.
right? If
You know,
it's
like,
just
yeah.
you don't have a team.
It
like,
was just me, Google,
Yeah, exactly.
YouTube, University,
Yep.
my great friend, Rock, who's in the industry and a cinematographer. He helps me a lot out with stuff. But
That's cool.
yeah. Yeah. And then Fujifilm, that was like the big one. That was the big guy. That one, I was at work. I was working corporate retail. I got an email from a guy, just a random guy, and he said, I'm a producer working for Fujifilm, and I'd like to call you, like, next week. That's all he said. And I was like, right.
Yeah, okay.
Producer
Sure.
from Fujifilm.
Right, yeah.
There was no, like, logos. Then, like, he didn't even, like, really format it. It was just like, hey,
Yeah.
like, can I call you? And I was like, okay. So on my lunch break, I called him. I was in Mill Mountain when I answered the call. He asked me, like, a few questions, but it really wasn't that many. He was like, okay, cool. Would you like to fly to Japan with Fujifilm? And I immediately started sweating.
Yeah.
And I was like trying to be cool while I was talking to him. But I was like 100% yes, like please. Like
Yeah,
it would be like a dream of mine. And if like you don't, like my heart's gonna be broken.
Right. Yeah. Why? Yeah. Don't say that
Like,
unless you're gonna give it to me now.
you know?
Like, yeah.
And he looked at me and he was like, I'll let you know in 2 weeks.
Oh, damn.
And then I had to walk back to work
Oh.
and go back behind the line.
Yeah.
And just go on about my day like
Just
it was
keep
normal.
doing your normal day.
Like my normal thing.
Yeah.
And then it was like 2 weeks on the dot. He messaged me. He was like, congratulations. You're going to Japan.
awesome.
We'll talk to you soon. And I was, but again, like still like I have no confirmation that this is even
Calm for
real.
me, yeah.
Like even real at all. It was probably like, I don't even know how much I can say. Some time went by before like I got more information. But I want to share it because it's like, what I thought working with big brands was going to be like, it's like not at all what it's like. They're really, really like chill.
Yeah.
As like, which wasn't my expectation. But yeah, I talked to them on and off for like a few weeks. And then I don't think I got like most of the information till probably like a week before I was supposed to fly out.
Jesus,
That's insane.
that is
To Japan?
nerve-wracking.
To Japan.
That's
It was also my
nerve-wracking.
first time leaving the country.
Yeah.
Oh, and there were going to be other content creators there. So that was going to be my first time meeting like other content creators. There's Valandez, Costas, Kariz, Jasmine, and Lexi, all very successful, creative, amazing people. And I was really nervous to meet them. It was my I've never met other influencers before. I didn't know what that was going to be like, but they were super cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was like probably the craziest thing that's ever happened to me. I got the camera that we were supposed to be promoting probably like 2 weeks before I had to fly out and use it for a commercial project. So that was absolutely terrifying.
Yeah.
But I grew a lot in that time. And yeah, I went out there and it was crazy. It was a great time. It was an amazing time, actually.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Japan.
It's a
Are
great
the
country.
7-Elevens really as cool as?
Yes.
Yeah. That's. I mean, I
Have
just
we
need
talked
to
about
get
that
out there.
before?
Yeah, we have.
I think we have. That's just
I
brought it
need.
back.
I need everybody that says that they've been to Japan. I have to ask
Yeah.
them.
What was your favorite thing about Japan?
7-Eleven.
Yeah.
No, like it was like
The hype is so real.
every single night I would leave my hotel room. I'd walk to 7-Eleven because in Japan you can walk at night as a woman. And
Yeah.
It's totally
It's
fine.
safe, yeah.
I would just walk to 7-Eleven like 2 a.m. I'd get like a rice ball, get some melon pan, get some ramen, and it's like fresh.
Wow.
It's
That's
like fresh.
awesome.
Yeah, they have
the
like their
7-Eleven.
delivery infrastructure for the
Yeah.
fresh food at their 7-Elevens is
It's
insane.
amazing. And it's
Wow.
like $2
Yeah,
USD.
it's all cheap. It's all cheap.
Damn.
It's actually cheap. Like it's like the perfect ideal of what a 7-Eleven is supposed to be.
It's
Yeah.
It-
7-Heaven-11.
It is the
That's
main
what I
reason I
have to
want to go.
say.
It's to like that'll be the first place I go, like right when I touch down. And then all history, culture, beautiful views, all that stuff.
7-Eleven.
Yeah.
The rice
7-Eleven.
balls at 7-Eleven.
Shout out 7-Eleven, man.
Best rice ball I've ever had. in my
Wow.
life.
I've never
They've
known
got weirdos in Japan, but they just stay in like the designated weirdo districts. So if you stay out of like the weirdo areas, like they're all just like, oh, we'll just go be weird over here. if you want to get catcalled, there's a street where dudes just stand there and
Yes.
catcall you. Like they have like the weirdest stuff over there.
They are like very like organized.
Mm.
Like as far as like, the red light district's like very contained and then like the next district's like completely different.
Wow.
It's weird to see like organization like at the societal level.
Yeah, they're really
Like
organized.
I think it would be like
There's a lot we can learn.
to someone like me, like a redneck from Botetourt, it would just be mind blowing to see people just working in concert like that. But yeah, what was that like? It being like your first time out of the country in this new place that's completely different, and then also having these high stakes. Like, what's it like performing under that kind of pressure?
I was tweaking.
Yeah.
Yes. I was tweaking. Also, it's like a 14-hour time zone difference.
Yeah.
So I'm sleep deprived. There's a lot of available alcohol in Japan.
Yeah.
I'm
They
sleep
the
deprived.
big drinking culture.
I'm under the influence. I'm also supposed to be doing my job.
Yep.
I'm in a different country with a bunch of people I've never met before in my life. There were other like crews there. So like Netflix was there, YouTube was there. There's all these people there.
Yeah.
Everyone you meet is just like the coolest person you ever met.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's extremely nerve-wracking to speak to them all at once.
And just be a professional.
And be tweaking in front of them too. That was
You have to tweak
the
a little
worst
bit.
part.
Yeah.
So
You
I
need to do a
want to
little
say
bit of
sorry
tweaking.
for tweaking in Japan.
Sorry for tweaking. Oh, yeah, I think that's mind blowing to me. Just being even able to do that, like even like you said, tweaking, like even showing up and being there is like
The tweak in Japan.
that is an incredible step.
Dang.
Tweaking in Japan. Can we call the episode "Tweaking in Japan"?
Tweaking in Japan.
100%.
Go ahead. There it is right there.
Done.
Wrote itself.
Tweaking in Japan, ladies and gentlemen.
Yup.
Tess, it has been incredible talking to you. Thank you for joining us down here tonight. Any parting words for up and coming photographers just starting? What is something you'd like to share with them to help them along their path?
Don't compare yourself. Your taste will evolve faster than your skills. Be consistent and find your niche. You'll be good.
Great
That's
advice.
That was
That's
crazy.
it.
That was awesome.
Get that written
great.
down,
Oh,
ladies and gentlemen. Get that written down. That's good stuff. Thank you. We really appreciate
Thank
you.
you guys.
That was great.
Thank
And
you guys
Mr.
so much.
Maxwell, thank you for sharing your music. Unreleased Heat down here.
Thank you guys for letting me.
We're
Ladies and
absolute
gentlemen,
heaters.
Maxwell Klean, best way to support him is go find his music and play it as loud as you fucking can. That's the way to do it.
Preferably on Apple Music or YouTube.
Yes, where they actually pay people.
Dang, we
Go
going
find
on
us on
strike
YouTube.
this
Go
week.
find him on YouTube.
Nobody sent me that email.
Tess, where's the best place for people to find your artwork?
Instagram, TikTok, Tesla, TSX, LA. The X is silent. Not associated with Elon Musk. That's what I have to say.
Excellent, excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, we really appreciate you joining us. This is a new vertical for us. We are in the visual and music media space, but this is the first time we've ever had a visual artist on the podcast.
Crazy.
Although a lot of visual artists have been involved in making this podcast, so I want to thank all of them. Of course, want to thank Will and Crash, who do the lion's share of our photography, and definitely want to thank Tesxla, who has done photography for us in the past. Will hopefully do photography for us in the future, because she makes us look way better than we do in person, which is a quality that I look for in photographers. Let's be honest. But we appreciate you joining us. This is what it's all about: local art, local music. Making it all happen, building a community right here. Don't just go get ChatGPT to make a photo for you. Work with a local photographer to make your dream really come true, because that is special, all right? Something that took 6 gallons of water in a data center in Tempe, Arizona to make is not special, okay? It's wasteful. and that is what we will part with today. Ladies and gentlemen, like we always say, go find somebody you love. Please tell them that you love them. And for God's sakes, do not be a prick. And we are out.
Friends, we have but one more track from our very good friend Maxwell Klean, our super producer, our director, and the driving force behind this project.
The GOAT.
And I just want to make one note very quickly. All these songs are unreleased Heat. It's our specialty down here. All right? You won't find them anywhere else. Ladies and gentlemen, the best place to find good music is right here at Biscuits and Gravy. All right? If you want to hear these songs again, the timestamps are in the description. All right? Run it back and enjoy. Spotify is not paying our artists enough. All right? Klean could sell 5 CDs and make more money on an album than he would ever make in a lifetime of streams on Spotify. And that's bullshit. So, ladies and gentlemen, keep that in mind when you enjoy one more track from Maxwell Klean. This is Ambition. And me and Bri are staying up.
We ain't going nowhere.
Yes, sir.
Drop it.
Oh yeah. Thank God for giving me ambition. That's the main thing most people missing. I just be rhyming over smooth joints, going hard cause I really gotta prove points. I might fall and bounce back, brand new boy. Just wanna run it up, I'm not playing anymore. Don't wanna talk about my new thing. She's pretty nice, but she be having mood swings. And I'm trying not to get caught up with the beautiful thought of being with her for too long. I got big dreams, Thank God for giving me ambition. That's the main thing most people missing. You better off being yourself than a gimmick. That's why I keeps it real at every instant. We been working like we on a mission, playing a long game, I plan to go the distance. I got my first checks washing dirty dishes. I quit that job and I've been clean since. B&G, and never stop. Going all to the top. Call me Clean. It's B&G. We live, episode 59. Shout out Tesla. Shout out my guys.
B&G to the death, baby. Woo!
Gonna find us. 540. Star City, baby. We out here.
that shit.